you know, instead of understanding what this is all about, you know. But this is it, you know. These Morgellons are moving independently, you know, just like I'm moving my fingers independently, you know. Same thing here, these guys. And I can feel, while I'm breathing at them, I can feel them already move, you know. They move when you feel it. And when I showed that doctor last night, that female doctor that I talked to, normally I talk to this other guy because he knows my whole story already. But, you know, why not? she can learn as well about the new situation because there's so many doctors in there. And yeah, she showed some interest in it. I told her, you know, in Germany it's a Dermatosenwarn. This Morgellons, they do not exist. This Morgellons disease does not exist, you know. But in English speaking forums or YouTube, then you will find a lot of them. But still, there are still things talking about like these do not exist bullshit, you know, like really. You guys should be taken and just smacked for those people who are saying that this does not exist, you know. Don't be so stupid, come on. And they're calling new names for it, you know. And also this Antibiotica, this second one, which had so many, which I was actually getting for free. It says there, like, if you take it too long. How long is too long? When is too long? After 2 weeks? After 1 week? When is too long? Then it says you will get Candidas, the fungi. I'm trying to get rid of it, and it will come back. Huh? What the you know what I mean? So here I'm checking if there's some more. This is fresh, and I'm going to have to look at it if I've got some more gallons there. As well, like I said, you know, as soon as I breathe at them, at the moment when this hot breath gets on them, then I can feel them move, the movement, they're slowly moving. And I put it on the shade here, on the dark spot, and I can see it move as well. And whenever it moves, I feel that. And you skeptics, why can't you understand that? It's because you don't have that, you know. You know what? You should come, we should meet. You doctors who do not believe in that stuff, why don't you come to Nuremberg and we'll meet? And you know what I do? I'll hug you. I'll hug you for about a minute. Yeah, skin contact. And we'll see what happens after a few hours. You'll probably get a rash, an itchy rash, you know. Then you see how it is like. You don't, or I'll send you some samples. And you put them on your skin, you know, and you put a band-aid on it. So it will eventually implant yourself. You will implant yourself with Morgellons. And then, once you're then you get the fun. You tell your colleagues, you know what, I think I got this Morgellons disease, and your colleagues gonna say, yeah, right, you know, you know. And you know what would be even better is that you physicians, yes, you physicians, you shouldn't get that medication so easily. You shouldn't be able to diagnose yourself so easily because you're doctors, you know. Like my doctors, I've never seen him sick before. Okay, this is his wife gotten very often, sometimes cold. Maybe she's drinking cold stuff, or you know. But this is what happens. But normally you don't see doctors that are ill. Why not? Is it because they're taking so often vacation? Probably. The normal working person, how often does he take a vacation? How often does he fly to the Maldives, you know, or Bahamas or somewhere, you know, to get healthy again? Yeah. Okay, that was it. So now I'm going to film up a little bit of these spots, like this one here is still, since I was still chewing this morning on it as well. This is coming so fluid. This is the little pinky finger, the left one. Then I'm going to show that one here. Maybe there's some Morgellons already on it. I don't see any. And here I might show it for a moment here. It still hurts. Oh yes, here on that one here. On that here on the knuckle, the left one knuckle here on the thumb, I can see a Morgellon sticking out. And to make sure that it is one, you may see it or not, I'm going to breathe at him. And it is moving. Some are lazy to move. Yeah, it takes some time until they wake up. The more heat they get, the more fun they'll have, or something like that. And here's this other one, which is, they don't bleed anymore really, because I figured it out how to burst the blisters underneath it. It just liquefies itself. So I've been getting again last night depressed, suicidal. No, I'm not suicidal. Suicide thoughts, just getting really sad, and you feel like you want to cry, and you don't know why. I know why, because I'm afraid that this may not work. I'm going to take it for another week and see what happens. Maybe I get new side effects. Maybe, and I hope that this will dissipate. Like I said, for 1 week, it was quiet. And I thought like, wow, what a nice feeling it is, to be bored again. But I'll give it another shot, another week, and see if it is going to get away. If not, then I'll have to go to that private hospital where they're so expensive, get my money from somewhere, get into debts to heal yourself. Wouldn't be cheaper to commit suicide, I'm thinking about it a lot. And I'm thinking about these people who have died, committed suicide, where they're at right now, Because in the past, like I did commit suicide in the past, and I know what it's like to, after taking an overdose, what it's like, and then suddenly blacking out and waking up again in a hospital, being revived. I don't want to be revived again. And I just think about it, that's all. I'm not suicidal. I don't know. I am not suicidal. I'm looking at those planes. Planes flying up there again. I'm going to show you. Oh, yes. Can you see them? Oh, yes, it's blinding so much. I don't so. Oh, yes, there it is. Is it? Reflection and. Yeah. Reflection. These are our friends. Thanks to them, we have more geese. Okay. Oh, you can see me now. Even better, it's longer. So, okay, that's it. And, yeah, I scratch them. And then I shake them off on a piece of paper. And see if I get something again. But now I'm going to do this and show you the morgellons here. Can you see him? I can see him right now. If I can see him, then you should see him as well, right? Right here in front of my right eye. It's not moving. Well, I can see it. But I'm filming myself, and then you should see it as well, right? So I'm going to breathe at him and see where. There you go. See him? How it's moving? You could say, well, you've just making some wind on it, and that's why it moved. Really, when you make wind, you do it like this, and the wind stops immediately. But here, you see, this is cold air, and it doesn't seem to bother them. But when I do hot air, then they're moving. Okay, that's it. So now I'll start. Take care.